welcome to the Rising Stars Under 16 Tournament 2025. You're all set, and to bring you these all live visuals from Karwan Sports Club and game number 10 or 11, pardon me. I'm just getting behind of myself, but we are all set for this exciting game where we let's see the two teams take on each other. It is MSYTCA Wolves taking on the DDT, Dubai Daredevils Tigers. And that is where we are all eyeing on. Both the teams are thriving and thirsty for the first victory. They need a victory too badly to get going in the tournament. And we are all waiting to see who can get over. Well, it is just the perfect time for me to get you to the pitch report, where we have got Mudassir Ali right at the center, who will give us the better view of the pitch.
Another lovely evening here in Ajman as we gear up for match number 11 in Rising Stars Under 16 tournament. After a couple of days break, we are back with action, and we are also back on pitch number 3, where the first week couple of games were played on the same surface and conditions are excellent. Slight breeze blowing across the ground, and now let's have a look at the surface and let's see how it's gonna behave today. Looking at the pitch, quite a few cracks are available, but it may not open as the day progresses, as the wicket looks quite hard, also intact, and sprinkle of grass has been left by the curator. With wind blowing across the ground, the seamers, they'll come into play early into the game with lots of movement available. But as a batter, you need to apply yourself to get going on this track. And what I believe, who wins the toss, they might opt to bowl first and exploit these conditions. But one thing, I'm really amused the way these boys are performing in this tournament. We have already witnessed 171 runs from the blade of Hamdan Mir, quite a few breathtaking catches from other players as well. And I'm really impressed, and we can expect more fun and excitement tonight.
Thank you very much, Mudassir Ali. Looking sharp in there, giving his analysis about the wicket. And says a lot of story around and the breeze across the ground. And we expect the dew not to interrupt the game when the dew is not there, so the bowlers enjoy, certainly the spinners. Well, we will see how this wicket offers, what it offers to spinners. That is most crucial. And let's head back to him as well, because he's sat there along now. He's got a company with him, the two captains and the match referee for the all-important toss.
Fantastic weather, and the lights are on here at Karwan Sports Club as we get up for match number 11 in Rising Stars Under 16. The Dubai Daredevils Tigers, they'll be taking on MSYTCA Wolves. The captains are next to me. So is our match referee, Mr. Asif Chaudhry. Naman is flip the coin and Hussein will call. Take the call and tail it. Mamun, what are you going to do?
We are gonna bat first today, and the pitch, yeah, it looks good. It looks decent. Last time also we played in this pitch. It was a fairly batting pitch, and we like to use the advantages of it.
Going has been tough in this tournament, yet to open the account on the points table. What are the areas you want to correct coming into this game?
Our bowling and fielding has even improved. The only concern was our batting in the last few games, and we have practiced it with the help of our management and our disciplined players. And today, let's see the outcome.
Now you're batting first. The tracks looks quite solid to get those runs. What kind of total do you think is defendable?
I feel like we can score today 180 to 190 plus, even 200 if our players are on form. So yeah,
Best of luck and give us a good game.
thank you.
Naman, your thoughts on bowling first?
The wicket looks good. It has a bit of grass on it, and it looks like it'll support the fast bowlers and the bowlers that we have. And looks like a decent wicket. We can chase also on this.
Similar kind of question what I have asked to Maimun. The going has been really tough for Dubai Daredevils. So what is the plan coming into this game?
It's just normal. We'll just focus on our strengths in this team, and we'll just have fun. We're just here to have fun. We're a good side, and if we have fun, we'll just win the game.
Best of luck and give us a good game.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So the news from the center is that Maimun Hussain, he has won the toss, and MSYTCA, they'll be batting first.
Thank you very much, Mudassir. It is MSYTCA Wolves who's won the toss and elected to bat first, and that is the lineup for the two teams. MSYTCA Wolves will have their captain Maimun Hussain, Shaurya Sharma, the wicketkeeper. The two openers are there: Ahad Naseem, Ayan Khan, Fathur Rahman, that is another big hitter of the ball, Mantra Pragnesh, Muhammad Ashal Khan, Prashasiya Singh, Rizwanullah, Sameet, and Shamir Khan to complete the 11. And now, for joining me in the com box would be Mudassir Ali. Welcome, Mudassir. Pretty quickly.
Good evening, Abid, and it has been a tournament where we have witnessed quite a few extraordinary performances, and we expect the same tonight as well. Dubai Daredevils, they have the services of their captain Naman Kishore Kumar. He's also the wicket keeper for Daredevils. Avi Adasani, Muhammad Mahadali, Muhammad Muhib Awan, Muhammad Rahim Nuru, Nakul Rijoy, Nirbhav Kumar Waswan, Noel Nobi, Pranav Katwani, Riyom Babur, and Sadat Ahmed. Quite interestingly, these two teams yet to open their accounts on the points table in this tournament, and lots is expected from Fathur Rahman when we talk about MSYTCA. He is the boy who is looking to go and break that record of the highest individual score of this tournament. Belongs to Hamdan Mir, who got 171 runs. And looking at the points table is TSDC Alliance sitting at top of the table with 6 points. And look at that net run rate, 3.51. Behind them is Z Sports Raptors. They have also got 6 points, 4 points each for Karwan Falcons and Zenith Panthers, and 5 and 6 MSYTCA Wolves and Dubai Daredevils. They really need to win their games to make a strong comeback into this tournament. So all set, both the umpires walks in. Wonderful facility, lush green outfield, and for sure MSYTCA, they will be hoping Fathur Rahman to go all guns blazing against Dubai Daredevils Tigers bowlers.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be a lot of benchmarks set for these boys. Striping in is Dubai Daredevils Tigers. Plenty of prayers and rituals there. They need to really get that win they're looking for. And usually the team, when they get a win, and then they don't look back. But for both these teams, they really need to work hard. There you go. Fathur Rahman, the powerhouse, the strong man, and really a dynamic opener, a pretty dominant opener also. What a star he is. And a lot of expectations are from him. As you mentioned earlier, for Hamdan Amir's record, if anybody can bring that to an end, it's this boy. He's got a plenty of talent. He's a very fine hitter of the ball. Along with him is Sharma, the wicketkeeper, Shaurya Sharma. He's also a very fine batter. He knows what his job is. If you he's excellent in both the things. When you need runs, he can get you boundaries, but if you really want to stay at the center, he can do that job for you to occupy the end. And very very fine batter, Shaurya Sharma. I'm not sure what the discussion is on between either Sani and Fathur Rahman. Yeah, at a very young age they started playing together, so there is a long way to go. So the future is they know each other from the childhood. The more they play, the stronger the bonding and understanding will be. And you never know. Can see them anytime soon. Maybe playing together for the national side, under 19, under 16, under 17. So it's all set here. Nirbhav will be bowling the first over. The proceedings will begin from the pavilion end. So the idea is right to start with a spin. Gently pushed towards the cover, and it's a dot ball. Excellent delivery. Good start there from Nirbhav. He's hitting the right areas.
Very watchful Shaurya Sharma. Alongside him is the Fathur Rahman. So quite interesting. It's Nirbhav, the spin bowler, bowling the first over. No slip in position. Beautifully managed. Beats the field inside the 30-yard circle. Off the mark. Shaurya with that single. Off the mark. MSYTCA Wolves. After a couple of days rest, we are back live here at Karwan Sports Club. Plenty of action and drama we have already witnessed in this tournament, and quite interestingly, these under 16 boys, they performed really well. We have already witnessed Hamdan Mir getting a brilliant 171. Hassan bowled well, playing for TSDC, the fast bowler, left arm quick. But all eyes on this man, Fathur. Just before this game, I had a conversation, Abid, with Fathur, and he said, I'm looking to break that record of 171. Looking fit, lost few kilos, Fathur Rahman. Gentle push and off the mark, Rahman with that single. So cautious approach by these two as of now.
And I like the confidence that he says he believes he can break that record, and I also am in agreement with him. If anyone who can really go behind that, I can choose two batters to break that record. One is for sure Fathur Rahman, and the other one it's Mohammad Kamran. Dropped it short, but that ball kept low. They'll still pick up one. Mahat did well in the outfield, and that brings the over to an end. First gone, 3 for none. Mohib will be coming in from the far end. Oh, that is hit well. Straight to the fielder. A deep cover. He's offered too much width. And I think they know that what they're doing. So that's why they kept that fielder at the deep cover. So usually, I would love to see a slip at Cordon as well. Because if Mohib can swing, he can get that pressure on the batting team.
A valid point too, especially with the new ball, and there's a breeze blowing across the ground, and sprinkle of grass has been left over by the curator, and you need to exploit those conditions. Using the feet, oh, firmly struck. And just at the last minute, he moved away from the range of that shot of Fathur Rahman. 4 runs, the first boundary for Rahman, the first boundary for Wolves.
You will never try to get yourself hurt when Fathur is unleashing himself. He placed it straight and coming down the track made it look beautiful shot. And what a striker of the ball he is. Again, played straight to the fielder, no chance of a run. So he's playing those shots and then he's timing it well. So either if he comes down the track, that too against the fast bowler, not an easy job, but this boy has all the time in the world while batting at the crease.
He's a free flow batter as well as an aggressive inside this power play, but technically very sound. Plays on the merit of the delivery. Rock solid. One more time. He cleared the 30-yard circle, goes straight down the ground. 4 more runs.
I thought he'll take a little longer than this, but he's just a couple of deliveries. He saw it well, and now he's smashing everything coming his way. Look at that. That was slightly fuller and a very risky shot at the same time. The fielder was close by, but then he's gone for all his shots and he gets 4 runs. One way to punch back and get the opponents under pressure.
One more time, dancing down the track, but not able to find the gap. So intentions are very clear, very watchful in the first over now. He's doing what he's known for. He loves to charge down the track against the fast bowlers. Easy picking, but he finds some. Oh, poor effort. There was an opportunity put on by the fielder at deep fine leg. Fathur survives.
It was a massive opportunity. I think the fielder got excited there. He's gone slightly ahead. Yeah, he would have caught that one easily if he would have kept himself round the boundary, close to the rope. I think he's overrun on that occasion. Big over. 3 boundaries coming off it. For none at the end of 2. Oh, he goes again, not in control. And it is Mohib who takes that a blind over a catch. Wonderful take in the deep, and Nirbhav has delivered a big blow to the team MSYTCA Wolves.
Early breakthrough has been provided by Nirbhav. Captain banking on Nirbhav to bowl in the power play, and he responded to the call of captain quite well. Smart piece of bowling, slow in the air, keep it away from the batter. And Muhib makes no mistake. Dejected is Shaurya Sharma, first casualty for MSYTCA. Sharma has gone. MSYTCA loses their first wicket, 16 on board.
Yeah, 16 for 1, and immediately on to his second over, Nirbhav got the breakthrough and darted in with that arm ball. Yeah, look at that big smile on his face. He's charged and is happy that he's provided his team the early breakthrough. Have a look at that one. He wanted to go big and he targeted the mid-off region, but that a bit of a turn. Yeah, that's the line, wicket to wicket, and the arm ball can cause serious trouble. Naman from the stump, behind the stump, is supercharged. Rizwanullah, the new man in. A bit of a holding back because he saw the batter was just trying to use the crease. Yeah, I think the game will get slightly slower because they just got a wicket. They've just provided the breakthrough. So 3 dot balls after the wicket. Big pressure now on the batters. Dropped it short, and that has been launched and sailed over for a 6 runs. Well, that was easy picking.
A fielder was positioned, but good looking shot. And a maximum, the first maximum of the mark in style. A rare loosener by Nirbhav in this over. And full advantage taken by the batter, Rizwan. So they have already got a couple of fours and a maximum in the power play. A good comeback. So successful over from Nirbhav. Gone for 6, a wicket to his name, 3 done, 22 for 1. Shaura is back in the hut. 22 on board. 3 gone. Muhib will continue. Using the feet, but not a proper connection. Keeping things simple is Muhib. I'm very impressed the way this young boy is going with his first spell here, especially against Fathur Rahman. The length has been key, apart from that one loosener, a low full toss where there was an opportunity at fine leg in the previous over, put down by the fielder. Unlucky Muhib. Both the teams yet to open their account on the points table. taking his own time, making sure every fielder has positioned at the right place. A false run up. He goes back to his mark. Weather has been kind for the last couple of days, Abid, as we move closer to winter here in UAE, and these boys, for sure, they will enjoy the outing.
Well, undoubtedly, it will just be getting better and better here. Yeah, the chilly nights are just around the corner. It's getting lovely in the UAE, the perfect time. And that's the time where we mostly enjoy. Oh, he's knocked him over. What a delivery. The leg stump goes cartwheeling. Perfect, pitched and took in. Swing perfectly. What a delivery to knock out Rizwanullah. A peach, he's dropped it short.
Playing across the line. The first strike for Muhib, and he's excited, pumped up. Look at that celebration. 2 quick wickets down for MSYTCA Wolves. Rizwan, he departs 23 for the loss of 2. Walks in the captain, Maimun Hussain. Early entry in this game for Maimun Hussain as the MSYTC in a bit of bother. They have lost Sharma and Rizwan. Fathur Rahman was put on in the first over. So things just not going in favor of MSYTC. A shaky start. Muhib Awa, he is looking good. Somehow if they can manage to get Fathur and Maimun in quick time, they can put that opposition in trouble. Loud appeal. Finger goes up. Double strike. What an over from Muhib. They came into this game with some plan, and exploiting those plans quite well are the bowlers of MSYTC. The captain departs a golden duck.
Oh, that is a peach of a delivery. Look at that. Those in-swingers are unreadable. And he is unplayable. Look at the joy on his face. Well, look at that. He's gone berserk. Yeah, he's on hat-trick. What a big wicket he's picked up. The captain of MSYTCA Wolves. Oh, this is getting bigger and bigger. He goes without troubling the scorers. Wolves are in trouble. Precious Singh, the left-hander, will have to handle all that pressure. Muhib Awan is supercharged. He's got his tail up. And look at that, the first wicket. He's knocked over Rizwan while playing across the line, and captain having no clue, couldn't read that in dipper, and got him dismissed. Now that boy is on hat-trick. Muhib Awan, what a pitch of those two deliveries. Can he get the third? A hat-trick ball. Oh, that is down the leg side, would be called wide. Long chase for the fielder. And it's easy runs. They'll pick up 2 for buys. And still, Muhib is on hat-trick.
So left-hand batter, and all of a sudden struggle for Muhib. Loud appeal. They are convinced, but Adil, the on-field umpire, he thinks no bat involved. It was the pad. The ball just pressed onto the pad of the batter. But what an over, asking some serious questions here, Muhib.
Oh yeah, I think it's a good decision there from the umpire. It was hitting some part of his pad, but not the bat for sure. The excitement is all about driven nicely straight to the fielder, and a successful, very successful over comes to, and he's picked up 2 in that over. It's 26 for 3. Yeah, just maneuvering the fielders around. It's the field restrictions are on Fathur Rahman. He goes inside out. He will not stop. No matter what, he knows that how to get runs, and he smashed that one for the boundary.
Look at that beautiful looking shot from Fathur Rahman. Purposely played in the air, clearing the 30-yard circle. Now he holds the key for MSYTCA. And Nirbhav has been brilliant with the ball, bowling his 3rd over. They'll be eyeing to get rid of Fathur Rahman. 3 batters back in the top order, rattled by Muhib and Nirbhav. Tossed up, connection from Fathur, and full result, maximum. You're asking for punishment by bowling that length, very slow in the air. The length was a bit fuller, and the young boy goes down on one knee, and what a connection by Fathur Rahman. The strong forearms fetches him a maximum. What a talented boys. They're up against each other, fighting hard, looking for those 2 points. One more time. He tried his best, but not a good connection. He made up his mind to attack Nirbhav. It doesn't matter for Fathur whether they are 1 down or 3 down. He loves to play his aggressive style of cricket. A left hand right hand combination, so change in the field. He was a part of UAE side which went on to lift ACC under 16 tournament in Qatar, which was played few months back. Looks to be a promising talent here in UAE, Nirbhav.
Yeah. One for the future for sure, Mudassir. He's gone for some runs in this over. So yeah, you expect that when Fathur Rahman is batting, he's not going to hold himself back, especially when he's spoke to you earlier. Back to the bowler. Dot ball to end. 12 coming off it. It's 38 for 3.
Five gone, 38 for the loss of 3. Bulk of the runs coming from Fathur Rahman, 13 balls, 25. But the problem has been from the other end. The batters, they are not able to apply themselves on the surface. So Muhib, lethal with the new ball. Oh, was there a chance? Was there a bat involved? It's a leg by. But that angle, it's a problem against the left-hand batter for Muhib. I really don't understand Abid. For the right-hand batter, was getting that ball into them. Now for the left-hander, it should be an outswinger, but coming around the wicket, not a good idea. Someone needs to send a message from the dugout. No, you stick with the same side to left-handed batter as well and get a slip in position.
Yeah, I think he's trying to create the angle. For right-hander, I think he's sorted. He's struggling against the left-handers. But he wants to apply the same thing against the left-hander, what he's doing to the right. He believes in his in-swingers. And he's got to face this powerhouse. And Muhib, if he can strike and bring the wicket of Fathur. That's gone up. Has it got all? No, it will just bounce inside the rope and they'll pick up 2. 1 only, in fact. This was long way up in the air, that was.
A poor running between the wickets by these two. Ample of time to come back for the second. Ball watching both Fathur and Prashasya. Oh, not again. Changes angle. Much better. This is much better. Not express with the pace, but the length has been very key. A focus, determination. Could have easily been 40 for 4 had the fielder in the final leg caught. Fathur could have been in the dugout.
And they badly need a wicket of Fathur. Now the longer he stays, this one is heaved on the leg side, just in front of the fine leg, and he gets 4 runs. What a good and sweet connection there from the batter.
Flawless, rock solid on the back foot, read the length a bit early, and beautiful piece of timing and placement, not trying to hit it in the air, rolling his wrist. Looks to be in control, Prashasya. A punch towards that offside. So another good over from Muhib comes to an end. So 6 overs gone, 44 for the loss of 3.
That's the passage of his 6 overs. The power play. It was Fathur. He's gone for plenty of runs. He's hit that. That was the first wicket to go down where Sharma departed. It was not really bounced much, but this was the turning point where he's picked up that first, and Maimoon Hussain on a second delivery has really pushed back MSYTCA Wolves. But that boy, he's got some power and never give up approach. Look how easily he's playing those big shots. He's got all the time in the world. Got a great start still with 3 wickets down, but Fathur Rahman is still there. The wicket they want is of this boy, Fathur Rahman, batting on 26 of just 15 deliveries, 44 for 3. And now the real test will come in. Just hit along the carpet. For a single. A change for a left-hander. Precious, yeah. Playing very softly. And he's got a lovely batting style and the great footwork. He's a left-hander, but a bit of Rahul Dravid I can see in his batting. Just a flick on the leg side. The danger man would be back. Strike.
Yeah, almost unblemished. We talk about Prashasya. Technically very sound. At the other end is Fathur Rahman. He has that aggressive style. Keep on attacking is the mantra for Fathur Rahman. So got that help from leg umpire Adil. So everything is sorted out for Fathur. Good to see the lad drop few kilos, really working hard on his fitness. For the next 5-6 overs, these two, they need to make sure to rotate the strike, look for those odd boundaries, build a partnership. The situation demands for Fathur and Prashasya to stitch a partnership. Loud appeal, tossed up delivery, slowly the finger goes up. Sada strikes. The partnership which was looking to flourish for MSYTCA, it comes to the end here. Another bowler in his first over, he strikes.
Well, they were looking to get off the left-hander. Oh, that was hitting middle of the middle. That was, yeah, right in front. And the keeper knew it. The bowler knows it. And a big blow. One more wicket goes down. Prashasya Singh walking out, scoring 6 of 10. MSYTCA Wolves are in deep, deep trouble. Left-hander replaces left-hander Mantra Pragnesh, the new batter. Has left that one go outside off. Not a bad delivery at all. Testing. That was really trapped in front. That was hitting somewhere at the middle stump. End of 7. 47 for 4. Mahadali, the leggy, comes into the attack. One of the key member of DDT and always amongst the wickets. A very talented leg spinner, Mahadali. And this dropped a shot, hit straight to the mid-off. Yeah, if the mid-off was up at the ring, Fathur might have been in trouble, but that ball kept low. Mantra is their new batter, Pragnesh Mantra. You need to be very watchful because Mahadali can bowl those googlies really well. At times, those googlies are unreadable. Just got to be very careful against this talented boy, Mahadali. So a little bit of a change in the field. He's just counting. The four fielders are inside the ring. Wonderful work. He's just pulled slightly fuller. And that's what the aim is. To bring that powerhouse on strike. Fathur Rahman. And not really bowling in his zone, but offered a lot of width outside of Mahad. With that width, if he can bowl that googly, well, 50 up finally for MSYTCA Wolves. So if Mahad can bowl with that line, a googly can trouble the batter. Yeah, he's bowling smartly, not revealing that googly quickly. At times he bowls those unplayable googlies. Back leg side. Full toss, and that's gone up straight to the fielder. Yeah, not a bad over. Just given 4. It's 51 for 4 at the end of 8. Sadat has picked up a wicket in his previous. He's just bowling at the right area as a wicket-to-wicket channel with the left-hander right in the center. Nothing wrong with the line and the length. If you miss, you'll get the prize. If the batter miss, he'll get the prize. Now the pressure would be on the bowler because Fathur Rahman is batting on 30 and he's cutting it loose. If he goes slightly in the slot. And that is what he'll gonna do. He'll tong it over and push it into the stands. What a hit. A lot of bottom hand in it, Mudassir.
Oh, this boy, he generates a lot of power. A beautiful pickup shot. Very strong towards the leg side. What a hit. What a connection from the blade of Fathur Rahman. 58 with that 6. Another one towards offside, though two fielders station, but still he manages to get a maximum here. Flawless so far in this over. Fathur Rahman waited and dispatched towards that offside region. Make it 3 in a row. He is on a roll here, Fathur Rahman. Power unleashed. Back to back maximums. Sadat is in trouble. Getting runs in his own style. Fathur Rahman making a statement. Focus, determination. So far in this knockoff, Fathur Rahman. Beautiful piece of connection by Fathur Rahman. Single-handedly getting those runs for MSYTCA. Quickly moves to 48 of just 23 balls. What a knock under pressure by Fathur Rahman. Make it 4 in a row here. And with that maximum, he goes past 50 for one more time in this tournament. What a tournament he is having. The young lad not afraid to take on the bowlers. The team is in trouble, but they do have the presence of Fathur Rahman, applauded by his teammates. And another beautiful shot, another maximum.
Well, look at that. Eyes on the ball. Oh, inside edge. Oh, it was very close to get chopped on. He need to be careful. He's absolutely throwing kitchen sink at it. Look at that 50. What a knock he played with over 200 run strike rate. Fantastic. What a talent this boy is. Mahad back onto the strike, and what a over the previous one has been. They made a great comeback, and now great running between the wicket. Yeah, and Bhatt is not happy. Mantra will be on a strike. I think Mahad really want Fathur to be on a strike. That's why the captain wasn't happy. I think you get a lot of time to settle if you're batting along with Fathur Rahman.
The way he's getting those runs, he makes sure to release that pressure. the process, the other batter, he gets ample of time to settle in, and he can afford to play few dot deliveries. Rising Stars under 16 tournament, and for sure Fathur Rahman is one of the rising star in this region. We have seen Hamdan Mir getting 171 runs. Fathur Rahman always make sure to provide that flying start to his team. The boy from Sri Lanka, his elder brother, he also plays cricket here in UAE. Fathur Rahman dealing in maximums. Oh, in fact, a miss hit from Fathur Rahman. Mahad Ali, you beauty. He was waiting for Fathur to come on to the strike, and Nirbhav makes no mistake. Brave enough, tossed up delivery.
Well, this boy always wanted the challenge, and he's got his challenge on. Nirbhav takes that wonderful take, and look at that. Celebration says it all. He wanted to take the big wicket of Fathur, and he's got what he was looking. Well, look at that. He's done the damage, but I think DDT will be really happy. Mahad once again. Oh, he's been bowling fantastically well. That is got that thick edge. It is got 2 runs now. The trouble would be there for MSYTCA. They got half of the team back, but as long as there was Fathur Rahman right at the center. There was still a big threat to DDT. A well ball, and that was the wrong one. Well, it's time for drinks, and we are halfway through. 81 for 5.
So half of the overs done, 81 for the loss of 5. The good news for MSYTCA Wolves is that Fathur Rahman, after an entertaining knock, is back in the hut. Sadat gone for 25 runs in his previous over. It was Fathur Rahman who got plenty of runs. Another wayward delivery and beautifully managed on the back foot, rolling his wrist. Couple of runs on offer. MSYTCA Wolves lost 5 key batters. It's a good opportunity for Naman Bhatt and for Dubai Daredevils Tigers to put that pressure on the batters and get few more wickets here. Oh, spinner bowling a no ball. It's a crime. An advantage, Mantra. Oh, there was an opportunity. He took some time. That fraction of second delay. Or else Mantra would have been in trouble. A good decision by the on-field umpire. So it's free hit. Mantra on strike. So no runs on that free hit delivery for Mantra. The majority of the runs came from the blade of Fathur Rahman. Lots of hard work needs to be done by these two, Samit and Mantra. Another no ball. Oh, it's not happening for Sadat. Coming around the wicket, overstepping for the second time. Mantra, will he be able to get runs on free hit delivery against Sadat? The length has been fine, but that overstepping has been a problem in this over. Connects well, maximum. You gave the batter an opportunity to free his arms, and he goes big. Leaning on that front foot, good stretch of those hands, and beautiful piece of timing. It will boost the confidence of the batter. Loud appeal. Oh, what an over. Plenty of runs. But what matters is that wicket. Mantra, who was looking good, he needs to go back to the hut here. What a comeback by Sadat. Fuller delivery. Missed the line completely, trying to play that sweep. Naman Bhatt. What a brilliant captaincy from Naman Bhatt, sticking with Sadat, who gone for plenty of runs in the previous over. But he responded to the call of captain. Tossed up, beautifully bowled. Got right in front. Wicket number 6 goes down. Trouble times for MSYTCA. 6 wickets down and walks in Ahad Naseem. An astute captaincy from Naman Bhatt. Backing his bowler Sadat, and he delivered for his captain and for his team. 11 runs from that over. The good news is he got better off Mantra. 11 done, 92 for the loss of 6. Nervous as Qasim, the head coach of MSYTCA Wolves. I think winning the toss, and they just not able to read the surface. There was an early help for the fast bowlers, and Muhib exploited those conditions quite well. And the spinners, they are doing a wonderful job. Couple of wickets for Sadat, couple of wickets for Mahad Ali. In fact, just one, the big fish. Fathur Rahman in the previous over of Mahad Ali was caught at long on by Nirbhav. The extras is a big concern for Dubai Daredevils. Rizwan and Fathur back in the hut. Another poor piece of fielding here. Beautifully managed on the back foot. Ahad gets his first boundary, applauded by Fathur and Rizwan. Every run matters in this encounter. A late cut. Oh, poor effort. You need to stop that. Cleans him up. One after the other. They came. They said hi, hello, and they went back. Mahad Ali. What a spell. His bowling for his side. Flighted. Invited him to go big. Nowhere near the ball. Playing across the line. The smile says it all for Mahad Ali. Short stay for Ahad. In all sorts of trouble. MSYTCA, they have lost their 7th wicket. The going has been tough for MSYTCA in this innings. Shamir Khan, the fast bowler, arrives for MSYTCA. Bowling beautifully. What a spell by Mahad Ali. I like his confidence and control, Abid. The way he gave that flight, look at that. Tossed up delivery, invited the batter to go big. The length has been very key.
Yeah, and that was the wrong one, which wasn't read by the batter. And now he continues troubling the batter. And he's picked up very crucial wicket of Fathur. And now, Ahad. Oh, that is a quicker googly. Yeah, he's just got one more over to go. Will be interesting to see how he goes further. Well, 97 for 7. Khandade, the new bowler. Oh, he bowled a slow full toss. Not a sweet timing on that. They'll still pick up one. And they'll be looking to play the entire 20. That would be the idea now because 7 wickets are down. They had a serious collapse at the top order. It was completely dismantled by Nirbhav and Mohib. Still playing across the line. Could be a risky shot to execute, I think, when you're trying to play the entire 20, and especially when you're 7 down with the 12th over running or 13th. You need to prevent to play across the line.
He needs to understand he's just 14, 15 years old. Fathur Rahman. It's not about being aggressive all the time. You also need to understand the situation. 4 5 wickets down. Still the approach was to go after the bowlers. He got 4 maximums in a row. In the process, 100 comes up with that single. Sadat went for plenty of runs. And in the very next over against Mahad, he tried the same shot. But Mahad Ali is a clever bowler. And Nirbhav has been electric in the field. An all important catch taken by Nirbhav to get rid of Fathur. Oh, hitting on the knee roll in pain is Mahad Ali. It's fiercely struck by the batter. Not a good sign for the bowling side. One more over up his sleeves. Look at that, a fuller delivery driven nicely. Oh, hitting on his knee roll.
A bit of a good news, good sign that he's standing there because he's got 1 over up sleeves, and that is very crucial for the team. DDT, they just cannot afford to lose him because they might be expecting a wicket from his over as well. But he's back on the field. Is great. Yeah, he's heaved that one on the leg side. Some work for the fine leg. They'll be picking up one only. that will bring the over to an end. Not a bad one. Given only 4, it's 101 for 7. Oh, Mahad back into the attack and lovely bowling. I started with a dot ball. Just keeping low there, and that was a leg spin. He's trying all the varieties. He's got the flipper as well. He's got the googly, the stock delivery, leg spin. Oh, a formal inquiry from the umpire. It's all good here. Look at that. Probably missing leg. That is uppish, but mid-off will come into. He's looking for the wicket, and now he can get these last 2 deliveries he's got if he bowl well. All this time he's set up against Shamir, and he take a single and bring Samit. Samit again heaving to the leg side, and they'll be settling with 1 only. Now that is what he wants the batter to do, play him across the line. So if you don't read that wrong on, you need to be careful, I think. Yeah, this is much better with the straight bat. Playing in the V, and beautiful spell from Mahad Ali comes to an end. He's bowled really well, contained runs and picked up 2 wickets, 17 in his 4. It's 104 for 7. Khandade back into the attack. Left arm tweaker with a straight bat. He's playing well, and they should continue playing well. Oh, they're running off. I'm not sure. That's a dead ball, I think, because that was hitting the bowler probably and going in. But they're up for the run here. They need runs badly, I think. Anything below 150 or 140 would be chaseable here. 150 is a fighting total. Down the leg side. That's a wide delivery there. Khanda, they got to correct his line and length. And you just can't release the pressure. Just that pressure is being applied. Well, that is what the projected total says. But I think it will be really tough to get 156 from here. But if they get 140, I think they'll have something to fight with.
Somewhere close to 130, 140 fighting total on this surface. This is the same surface which was used in the first week of this tournament, and team struggled to get runs batting first. That is where I was a bit surprised when Hussain, after winning the toss, straight away said they want to bat first. And for MSYTC, I'm disappointed the way Fathur got out, because he's the one who played a lot of cricket for under 14, under 15, under 16 category. He needs to understand it's not about getting those quick runs, but sometimes you need to change your approach. But early days, still young, and I'm sure he'll learn from his mistakes. And modern day cricket, youngsters always think it's all about getting those quick runs, but they need to understand 20 overs, 120 balls. In between, you need to make sure to rotate the strike, take singles, convert those singles into doubles. Missing leg, a good decision. Another boundaryless over comes to and 15 gone, 109 for the loss of 7.
Sarthak into the attack now, replacing the leg spinner Mahad Ali, who is bowling really well. Yeah, that's the man with magical hands. And our physio. I know they're not able to time the ball well. It's been a long enough. The boundaries haven't come in. Yeah. We need you up here. Maybe I need for it. Just a dot ball there. But that's a super fit. He doesn't need anybody. Yeah, with this age, I'm just getting some back pains and knee pains and just the joint pains. So there's a lot of things that I need that man with advices.
A small partnership flourishing between these two. Shamir and Samit came in when the chips were down, shoulders were down for batting side, and doing hard work is our officials. Asif Chaudhary, the match referee. Alongside him is our young scorer. Extras. They gave away too many extras. That has been the problem. How many more these two can add, Samit and his partner? In the air, is there a chance? Falling short of fielder here. If they can play another 4 overs without losing the wicket, add 24-30 more runs, they'll be in a good position. Beautifully bowled. So just 4 runs from that first over of Sarthak, 16 gone, 113 for the loss of 7.
Yeah, that Khanda, they will continue. And that is being hit up in the air. They're trying to hit the boundaries or trying to play the big shots, but not able to time every time they try to. Along the ground, very watchful. His partner need to be. That was timed well. Slowly, but they are stitching a partnership here. Very crucial one towards the end. They need some runs. Full toss. It's straight. And that's been a third in a row. The ball is going towards the long on. Khanda, they're not offering any pace. But he's got away with it this time because he's pulled a full toss. Oh, that is up. This time it's on the mid-off. And these ones and twos will not hurt Dubai Daredevils Tigers. But they will want to restrict them early. So if they let them settle. In time, every delivery going for one. Yeah, that's a dot ball. He's tried to sweep that hard. Now there's 5 coming off it. It's 118 for 7. Oh, that is hit hard, and Nirbhav did a really, really brave job to put his hand into it. Yeah, he's hurt himself, but he certainly saved some runs. I think he saved a boundary there. That was hit hard. And that was travelling as well. Nirbhav comes back into the attack. Yeah, he had a wonderful hand and eye coordination this time. Samit walking down the track and hitting to the leg side and gets a boundary. After a long time, the boundary came in for MSYTCA. Yeah, getting closer to the pitch of the ball and hammering it to the leg side. Again lofted this time to the leg side. That will be only single. I did not really release that ball, just thinking Nirbhav there. He's got them the early breakthrough. Soft touch and just a dot ball there. He's not really accelerating that That's gone up in the air. Who wants it? Oh, that dropped in between the three fielders. The lucky day there for the batter. Never almost got the wicket. Second wicket for him. And look at that, miscued it up in the air. I think that fielder coming from the deep and made Nirbhav really frustrating. He's frustrated. And not really timing the ball well, but nevertheless, they at least got a boundary in this over. And it's 18 gone, 125 for 7. Hit along the carpet. And just a single. Well, that is lofted. Just a one will be available. Or this is down the leg side. He's just tried to bowl to the leg side. And they'll be only picking one. These ones are coming in, flowing in. And these two batters have done wonderful job. Kept low on that. And straight to the fielder. At the deep. They finally got the breakthrough. The partnership was going long and big. And that was a wonderful take in the deep. Yeah, Lofted tried to clear that man and he's kept his eyes on. And he's taken that catch pretty well. Yeah, he's probably they are checking on. Yeah, the batter is still there. I think he got it clean. Yeah, looks like. Yeah, that is out. Given. Another one goes down here. 8 wickets down for 128. He's got a wicket there, Pranav. And now he sprays it down the leg side. Not a convincing delivery to the new batter. He should be around the stumps. Yeah, look at that. He's lofted that. He didn't timed it well. The fielder did well. He didn't really grab that one, but he had all this time. Ball intact with his body. This time outside off stump and a wide delivery, another. A wide ball. And 30 comes up. That one. He's bowling really slow and not really offering anything to the batter. To get a boundary, all the batter need to do is come down the track and generate the momentum to play the big shots. They've got one last over after this delivery. They'll pick up quick single. And that will be the final delivery of Pranav. He's picked up one, given 7. 132 for 8.
So getting ready to bowl that final over is Muhib, who had a good outing with the ball. 2 wickets to his name in his first spell. 132 for the loss of 8. Coming into the batter. But good recovery by MSYTCA. They were in a bit of bother, losing Fathur Rahman and Asad in quick time. Samit and Shamir stitch a partnership. Run a ball 21 for Samit. Shamir is back in the hut. Parents enjoying their outing here at Karwan Sports Club. A lovely evening as we approach winter here in UAE. And good comeback by Dubai Daredevils Tigers after they were thrashed in the previous outing. They worked really hard and they executed their plans quite well. Yes, he knows he is on the big screen, watching his boy playing this beautiful game of cricket. Can they add 7 more? Knocked him one more time in this innings. He has been exceptional with the new ball as well as with the old ball. Muhibawa gets 1 more wicket.
Yeah, the similar fashion. He brings that ball in. Still the ball is moving in. And he get that best delivery to pick up the batter. He played across the line and is walking out, Mohammad Ashal. Coming in as new batter really would be trusting here how far they can go in the last 3 deliveries. Yeah, a lot of highs and weaving. Along the carpet, they'll be trying to come back for 2. No, they'll settle with 1 only. Zayan gets off the mark. Yeah, what a delivery that was. Full and swinging with the angle. It's that off stick. What a night. What a moment for this boy. It's very hard, but only 1 run. They need a boundary at least in the end to cover up. So the wait is for the last final delivery from Muhib Aman. He picked up 3. Will he be able to pick up 4th for him? And he's bowled excellent. Just near the pads where he's hit that one. They're coming back for 2. Could be a chance. They made it a couple in the end very nicely. Good running between the wicket. And that would be it. It would be 138 runs target.
Both the teams will be happy going into this break. But Dubai Daredevils Tigers, they did a pretty good job. They have lost the toss. The bowlers did a pretty good job. Well led by Naman Bhatt. The rotation of the bowlers has been up to the mark. Samit remained unbeaten till the end. It was the Fathur Rahman's heroics with the bat. Another blazing 50 helped his team to post 137 on board in their allotted 20 overs. For the bowling side, it was Muhib who did the damage early in the power play and got the support from Nirbhav as well. The left arm spinner was exceptional with the new ball. And look at that batting card. Only Fathur at the top of the order, 54 in quick time, and nothing much for Rizwan. Outing to forget for Maimun Hussain, but Mantra and Samit and Shamir added valuable runs. 11 extras helping the team to post 137 for the loss of 9 in their allotted 20 overs. The bowling has been superb tonight. What a comeback in this tournament by Dubai Daredevils Tigers. Pick of the bowler Muhib Awan, 4 overs 27, 3 wickets to his name, couple of wickets to Sadat and Mahad Ali. The spinners also did a pretty good job in the middle overs. Pranav only over, got a wicket, and Nirbhav was also brilliant, 4 overs 28 runs, a wicket to his name. Winning the toss and opting to bat first. They started off really well with back-to-back boundaries in the first over. A catch was put down. Then came Nirbhav to bowl the second over, got rid of Sharma in his very first over. And Rizwan was off the mark with at maximum but lost his wicket. It was a devastating spell from Muhib, who got back-to-back wickets. First Rizwan, then captain Maimun for a golden duck. Fathur Rahman got runs in his own style, was not bothered by those quick wickets went down. He played his natural game, went after the bowlers, and this was the over against Sadat. He got 4 maximums. Sadat got a wicket of left-hander Parashia, but then 4 huge maximums from the blade of Fathur. He looked quite comfortable against Sadat.
Then came Mahad Ali. Mahad Ali played an important role in the middle overs, 50 for Fathur Rahman. Then this happened. A big wicket under tremendous pressure, a good catch taken by Nirbhav. Mantra came in, got a maximum, but on the very next ball was caught right in front of the wicket. The bowling of Sadat. Another quick wicket went down. Mahad was brilliant with the ball. Then a crucial partnership, adding valuable runs. Shamir and Samit. Shamir lost his wicket, so was the other batter. After that, no boundaries for Dubai Daredevil Tigers. They came back really well with the ball, and we'll dive into a short break once we are back. Daredevil Tigers, they need 138 runs in their allotted 20 to register their first win of this tournament. So stay tuned. We'll come back shortly.
Welcome back, cricket lovers. Here we are at Karwan Sports Club for the game number 11 of Rising Stars Under 16 Tournament 2025. While batting first, MSYTCA Wolves posted a score of 138, and that is looks like a fighting total, and it's completely gonna be a cracking of a game. We're looking into it, and quite a good of a start from DDT. They're looking for their first victory. So as MSYTCA Wolves, both of them, they will definitely fight tooth and nail for the victory, and that is what they're striping in. They've got a great bowlers in their side, and they need to defend 138 runs. It looks like a fighting total, but I think they're short of 15 runs, or probably 12. They will be just looking to just pass that 150 run mark.
Come on.
But nevertheless, these two batters have plenty of responsibility. It's captain himself walking out in the middle. He's got to deliver. The first 6 overs will decide pretty much the game here. They'll have to fight to save every single run. Plenty of banters must be going on between these two teams, and the umpires are probably checking on. And 38 runs needed of 120 balls. Taking guard. The batter will need some work to do. Captain is taking the strike. There'll be plenty of noises around him. Yeah, good sign there. They've kept that slip on Fathur Rahman slip at the slip cordon. They've got mid off, mid on up. They've got that cover fielder behind. There's no such players fielding at the fine leg region, so the bowler cannot afford to bowl onto the pads. They've got third out. The third man is out. Maimoon Hussain himself at catching at the cover region. Driven straight to the captain. Yeah, nicely bowled full, and a bit of a swing there from Ashal. Yeah, that keeper is into the ears of the captain of DDT, Naman Bhatt. Played it nicely straight to the extra cover region. Finally off the mark with a single.
He holds the key for Dubai Daredevils Tigers in this chase, Naman Bhatt. They had their own struggles in the batting department early in this tournament, but now chasing a modest total. And Naman needs to make sure he stays till the end, and the other batters needs to play around Naman. Rahim is his partner. Attacking field, a slip in position. Fathur Rahman, a lone slip, and the standing at first slip. solid defense, but it will not be an easy ride, Abid. They have got 137. They have good bowling unit, MSYTCA. So for sure, a good battle on our hands tonight.
Yeah, undoubtedly. There'll be a game here. Interesting. Because Daredevils not gonna let their guard down. Oh, very close to get chopped on. A bit of a peel there from the keeper. Quite interesting. That ball was going towards the stumps. Yeah, look at that. Very close to get chopped on. Yeah, look, that was going there. And yeah, I think he's fine. He's okay with it. As long as you don't play a shot. They're just trying to move the ball away. That's a smart move. You have time. If you keep wickets in hand, Rahim. The first over, the ball might swing as well. So you got to just look at that required run rate, and if they get around 50 or 45 in that first 6 overs without losing wickets, then we can say the chase is on. Dot ball to end the over. It's 1 for none.
One for none, one done. Shamir getting ready to bowl that second over. And Navid, the head coach, working really hard with these boys, grooming them, shaping them to achieve their goals. Naman on strike. Naman pulls nicely. First boundary for Dubai Daredevils Tigers. It's Captain Naman Bhatt got better of Shamir.
A wonderful strike it is. First delivery, bowled that back of the length delivery, was looking to bounce, and Naman predict that one quite early and pulled it nicely, very much in control. And he knew there's no fielder at the deep. All he had to do is clear that one fielder. Again, bowls a shot, but this time much better. Onto the offside, quick running, they're shouting to the umpire. It's a direct hit. I think he's okay, just made it quite comfortably in the end.
Drop and straight away for that run. Look at that. Good pick up and release. Was off balance, but lightning quick is Rahim. The bases are right, sliding his bat. 6 overs will be crucial in this chase. Rahim yet to get off the mark. Played 4 deliveries in the previous over. first extra. Bottom of the table, both the sides desperately looking for a win. One more back-to-back wides. Good job done by the wicket keeper. Pranav and his colleagues, they are excited. They know they have a very good opportunity to get couple of points in their kitty. It all depends on these two, Rahim and Naman. So runs in this over, 7 so far. Chopped on. Oh, lucky escape. Played away from the body. An inside edge and hitting on his back leg. Just not able to get off the mark. And look at that wicket keeper having a few words, putting that extra pressure on Rahim. So good banter going on between the wicket keeper and the batter. Driven nicely. No stopping. Off the mark. In style. Ball just slows down before that boundary rope. But a confident looking shot. Couple of runs to Rahim. And more runs to Dubai Daredevils. A bit heavy outfield. Good job done by the fielder there. They have got runs in this over, 9 so far. But all eyes tonight will be on captain Naman Bhatt. A technically very sound batter, and he also knows to get those boundaries in between. Dubai Daredevils Tigers chasing 138. What a good looking shot, and dropped. The fielder was stationed, but a sitter has been put on top of that 6 runs. A beautiful looking shot. Some Caribbean flavor. Standing on one knee, and what a connection. 6 runs to end Shami's first over. 2 done, 16 for none. Two 16 for none. Width offered, finds the fielder at point. An opportunity created in the previous over by Shamir. When you're defending a modest total, you need to make sure to get early wickets. Put that pressure on the batters. Yes and no. But good communication between these two. Responding to the call of Captain Naman was Rahim. So run a ball 8 for Rahim. Naman on 7. Few extras so far. They always say catch and win matches, and if you drop A chance that two of Rahim, he'll punish you. Not at all in a hurry, a solid defense. So they came out with a plan. So executing that plan quite well. Fathur and the wicket keeper trying to put that pressure on Rahim. And joining them is Rizwan. Came all the way from short mid wicket. A confident looking punch. At this point, focus, determination, and concentration is key for Rahim. What a spell by Mohib, and that is why Dubai Daredevils Tigers, they were able to kept their opposition under 140. Not from middle of the blade, but that fumble gave them an opportunity to go for that quick single. He must be happy, man. They are going through a rough patch in this tournament, yet to secure a win. Dubai Daredevils Tigers. And a good platform is being laid by these two, Naman and Rahim. Way outside the off stump, there was an appeal, but the signal was very quick from the on-field umpire. Not a good idea trying to chase that delivery way outside the off stick. Not able to provide that early breakthrough. Ashal Shamir, though, he created an opportunity in his first over but went for plenty of runs as well. Driven nicely for another single. So cautious approach by Daredevils. 3 done, 20 for none.
Yeah, he's played it well. The fielder in the deep. Shamir has gone for 15 in his first. But the captain have a believe in him that he can get them that early breakthrough they're looking for. And really they need that breakthrough too badly because oh, that goes down the leg side. It's wide delivery. Now Shamir is trying to bowl a lot quicker here. Not able to control his line. I think he need to bowl outside off more often. Batters have done well so far, getting 22 and taking calculated risk. This one hit nice. The fielder couldn't do anything about it. That will trickle away for 4 runs. That was a much needed boundary there. Shamir is giving away a lot of runs. And that was hit nicely from Rahim. Look at that. Waited for the ball and there was a lot of width outside off. Yeah. Great shot execution. Wonderful. Nothing for Rizwan to really stop that one from hitting the boundary. Again, bowls a wide ball. The extras has been a real problem here for MSYTCA Wolves. They've got to control the extras. Oh, this one is flicked to the leg side. The chase is on. They'll be coming back for 2. And comfortable 2 in the end. Yeah, look. They're just checking on the boundary. Oh, that's very close one. Probably we'll need a different angle to see that one. But I think he's fine. Yeah, roll back. Here. Yeah, that's okay. They'll be running off to the misfield. Single added onto the tally. They're going well. Dubai Daredevils Tigers. They've done a decent job. 30 runs on board without losing a wicket. All the 10 wickets are intact. Yet another wide delivery. Yeah, it's quite frustrating for the captain. Yeah, there you go. A big smile there. To your extreme right, we have the brother of Mahad Ali, Ali Shiraz. Yeah, they've got a nice outing. Hit straight and will field it. Still the run for single. Now the captain moves to the double figure. Well, this has been a long over. The required run rate is at 6.5, while current is ballooning up. They are doing really well by getting 8 and more. 4 gone, 32 for none. The captain. Yeah, ball keeping low there. He was trying to slice that one hard. You got to be careful. There is a fielder at backward point who's looking for anything aerial. He'll grab that one up. So they've got 2 overs of field restriction, the power play. If they manage to get around 15 more runs, tries to come down the track, advancing. Yeah, there must be a banters going on. Still the batters looks in under pressure because these bowler have given too many runs, but MSYTCA Wolves knows that they're probably a couple of wickets away from bouncing back into the game. This one hit nicely straight to the fielder. They'll off for a single. Yeah, you got to bowl there. You got to create the pressure. You have to just push. The pressure on the other opponents so the batters can play any rash shot or commit a mistake. Yeah, good hit back. Well fielded by Ashal. He's bowled. Excellent. Quite a bit of a time there. Rahim and Naman, both of them, has tried to play that kind of a shot by not using a lot of footwork. And we've seen there have been a couple of occasions where they got that inside edge. So they need to be careful. They might get chopped on. So they really need to be careful. Lofted and hit well. Couple of bounces into the fence. Yeah, he was having a great over, but one last delivery where he's bowled into the slot. And very nicely hit. A lot in control to play towards the long on. End of the over, 5 gone. 37 for none. Spin into the attack to the ball to a fine lower of the field restriction. Fathur Rahman has come in to roll his arms over. He's got long on and mid wicket back. Bowling outside off. Just creating the pressure. These dot balls will really back to the bowler. Yeah, these dot balls will do the job here. They've got to really keep it tight. Driven straight to the fielder. Now 4 dot balls in a row. Oh, this is where the batter need to understand that there's a long way to go. Don't play any rash shot. Yeah, wide delivery. He's got it wrong. And this one hit well to the long on. Final delivery is bowled well so far, given only 2. If he contains, the other end should bring the wickets in. They're very watchful and they'll pick up single to end the over. 40 for none at the end of field restriction. That's the highlights of the first 6 overs. They've gone well. They've taken some risk, but they've got the result. That was the last boundary. They hit nice and handsome. 40 for none. I think Daredevils are ahead in the game so far. Zayan, the new bowler in. Yeah, very watchful, but that was a very close to leave. I'm sure there must be chirps around. The laugh is there. Both of them, keeper and the batter, are laughing. Oh, he's put that one away. The full toss was asking for the punishment. Gets full result. And that has gone flat for 6 runs. Have a look at that one. That could have gone anywhere in the ground. Yeah, easy picking there. Really, the leg spinner couldn't control that one. I bowled a real loosener. Oh, he's tried to sweep that hard. The umpire haven't referred it to the third. These are desperate time for wicket for MSYTCA. That ball kept low and I think is well within the crease. They got the runs they were looking for the over. Dubai Daredevils. 6 runs of 1 loose delivery. So what they need to do is just try to rotate the strike. They've got 6 runs, but the rotation of the strike has been minimal here. Well, the field is spread. The singles gets easy. We're off the field restriction now. They've got 4 fielders onto the offside. They've got mid-wicket at catching Fathur Rahman there. Yeah, they're holding their shots. Not too bad. 47 for none at the end of 7. Fathur. Yeah, that's going for buys. Got to reball that one. That is given as wide. Yeah, the bowling has been in a serious concern. They are desperate to pick up wicket. Flighted delivery. And they are very watchful. Really not trying to attack hard here. That single will bring 50 for Dubai Daredevils Tigers. Yeah, must be a lot of relief there to get that 50 runs on. Nice and firm, straight to the fielder. So that is a good strategy here. The attack is on, but still I feel maybe one more fielder should have been inside the ring, because you got to play some attacking. They're coming down the track, not with the sweets of the connection, but they'll pick up one. Plenty of work. Lofted in the air, just bounced in front of Maimoon Hussain, the captain. Yeah, that is what the pressure of dot ball can do. Oh, lets that one go. It's a buys. Again, a wide delivery. It's not really favouring the bowlers at the moment. If you just give away easy runs, they don't really need to play attacking shots. That's been lofted up in the air, straight as an arrow. Effortless shot. What a glorious hit that is from Rahim. The width was offered, and it was right in the slot. That is going straight back to the bowler head. Yeah, downtown. Great connection. Wonderful camera work as well. And the pick up single on the next delivery. Excellent over. This is for DDT. 60 for none at the end of 8.
Excellent camaraderie between these two. Rahim on 36, Naman on 13. Go straight over the bowler. Was there a chance? A slow reflexes. What a terrific start. They took their own time, but very impressive is Rahim. Dispatched those bad deliveries, got quick runs, and the captain playing that second fiddle. So far, it has been a smooth sailing for Dubai Daredevils Tigers. 9 extras given away by the bowling unit. They're chasing 138. Still plenty of runs needed. Searching for the first wicket is Zayan. Beautiful looking shot. Ordinary stuff in the field. Quickly went down on one knee, Naman, but loosener from Zayan and rightly punished by Naman Bhatt. So dealing in boundaries, both the batters. Excellent. Ball just turning away from the fielder. Basics were not right, and 4 runs to Naman Bhatt and 4 more runs to DDT. Complementing each other quite well, these two batters. Running between the wickets has been superb. Eye contact, quickly taking those singles, keeping the opposition under pressure. Desperately looking for a win, DDT in this tournament. Rahim goes towards extra cover. 1 bounce, 4 runs. Another beautiful looking shot. A glorious, impeccable timing and placement. So pleasing to the eyes. The way he's getting those runs, forcing Maimun Hussain to make those adjustments in the field. 1 bounce, 4 runs.
Just very watchful there. Well, DDT at this stage is at 70 for none. MW, they were with 76, but 4 wickets down. 70 for none at the end of 9. That was hit well. A shot from the back foot. Just trying to trickle it away with soft hands. Oh, that one has been lofted. And it's 6 written on it the moment it left the bat. He knew it. He knew it. What connection. Beautiful timing on that. He's picked the bones out of it. Ah, look at that. That is Kaya. Back live, and it's a dot ball. It looks like now Rahim is switching the gear.
Even the likes of Fathur, he's struggling. Another full toss, another one played towards leg side. 1 bounce, fielder station, but what a knock. An entertaining knock from Rahim. It took 5 deliveries for Rahim to get off the mark. But after that, going has been good for Rahim and for Daredevils. A controlled aggression throughout this innings on the blade of Rahim and well supported by Naman Bhatt. On 49. With that, a gritty knock, a well-deserved 50 for Rahim of just 36 balls. Rising to the occasion is the stylish right-hand batter Mohammad Rahim with the help of 3 fours and 4 maximums.
Yeah, this has been a standing ovation from his dugout. What a knock he's played. Truly a gem of a knock. This is wonderful exhibition of batting. Yeah, boy, you deserve it all round. With a decent strike rate, he's got 4 sixes and 3 boundaries. 50 for him. It's 80 for none at the end of 10.
Having a firm grip on this game, Dubai Daredevils, Tigers 80 for no loss, 10 overs done. After a short drinks break, we are back live from Karwan Sports Club. 58 still needed for Daredevils to register their first win. Oh, what an effort, Fathur Rahman throwing himself, certainly saving few runs for his side. But this game will be remembered the way these two are getting runs for Dubai Daredevils Tigers. Captain Naman Bhatt and Mohammad Rahim. A good comeback after they lost to TSDCL Lions last week. A win predictor clearly shows it's Dubai who are the favorites as of now. 10 wickets intact. A superb graphics throughout this tournament. A very impressive, and thanks to Bullseye Production for getting these live pictures. Not at all in a hurry. Playing as per the plans given by their head coach Naveed. Every run is cheered by these young boys of DDT. Down the ground, fielder station some work for the fielder at long off, couple of runs. Great understanding between these two batters. Rotation of strike has been superb. Short arm jab, one bounce, 4 runs. It's Naman Bhatt taking his team closer to the target of 138. The search for the first wicket still continues for MSYTCA. Back of length, and how quickly Naman Bhatt shifted his weight onto the back foot. A beautiful looking shot, picking those gaps at his will. 11 gone, 89 for no loss. Worked on his range and power hitting as well as on his fitness. Fathur Rahman. Rahim on 52. Not afraid to use his feet against Fathur Rahman. What a partnership. Calculative risk throughout this innings taken by these two, Naman and Rahim. With ease, they're inching closer to that 138, 90 for no loss. Go straight over the bowler, couple of bounces, 4 runs. Good use of the feet by captain of DDT, Naman Bhatt, oozing in confidence. Quickly dancing down the track, coming under the ball and straight as an arrow. Few bounces, 4 runs. Lightning quick outfield. On the back foot. Maximum 100 comes up for DDT. Fathur Rahman been treated with a maximum on the back foot. Very strong. The transformation of the weight on the back foot by Naman Bhatt. What a partnership. It took just 70 balls for these two to get that 100 for DDT. In the air, poor effort. The fielders not coming to the party tonight. It has been a smooth sailing for DDT, but credit should be given to Naman Bhatt and Rahim, the way they approach. The way they are approaching this target. No chance and dropped. Put down, I think he dropped. He's in pain. But what an effort. An opportunity created by Fathur Rahman. A toss depth delivery. A miss hit. And look at that effort coming from the fielder. Oh, excellent. In pain, just not able to hold on to it. But full marks should be given to him for the way he thrown himself. Is it Ashal? I think it's a fast bowler, Ashal. So Rahim survives. Couple of runs will be added to the total. Plenty of runs in that over of Fathur. Gone for 14 is 4 wicketless, 103 for no loss.
And 3 for none at the end of 12. It's just nudged it with a straight bat. Oh, he's missed that one, and that's the first wicket they were looking for a long time. It took them over 100 run stand to break that one. Finally coming down the track, missed the ball, and keeper making no mistake with the gloves. Naman Bhatt was just shifting the gears, trying to play some big shots. And Prashasya has got them the breakthrough they were looking for. Little too late. 100 run partnership comes to an end. It's 103 for 1. New man walks in is Sadat Ahmed, the right-hander. Not a lot of pressure on him. Quite easy chase it should be. A 35 more needed. With plenty of time left. Played firmly. A lot of and this is where he's missed the line. He came down the track and played across the line. I think that was the mistake. There is some great bowling as well from Prashasya. That has left the right-hander and left. Moved away from him. Now this is good bowling now. Straight bat, a dot ball there. End of 13, a very successful over comes to an end. It's 103 for 1. The ball's just into the slot, but he's played that flick shot straight to the fielder. An excellent over comes to an end. The previous one has got them the breakthrough and just created the pressure. Couple of more wickets will really do well for MSYTCA Wolves. Again onto the leg side, onto the pads. Singles are much needed for DDT and for MSYTCA Wolves. They need to hold onto those singles. Those are the patches which is been torn out in the ground. Yeah, Sadad is very watchful. It's captain who's taught to introduce himself into the attack. Maimoon Hussain. I tried to play towards the fine leg. There's runs available there, but they'll still manage to pick up single. Good running between the wicket. Have a look at that one. Just a flick on the leg side. Yeah, tries to play with the straight bat. Things are really getting slower here for DDT, and this is perfect opportunity for the Wolves to make a comeback in the game. It's been a decent line and length from the captain, Maimoon Hussain. Oh, I think he just made it. The keeper is standing up. Yeah. He's made a good comeback and it's been a good over. Only 2 coming off it. It's 105 for 1. It's just a big shot on the leg side. There's a protection in the deep. Not really hurting to DDT. They're just doing fine job. Yes, they lost a wicket. They've done a good recovery This one hit straight to the fielder. Another dot ball. I think this pair working well. Precious here, especially, is brought slider hope for his team. Again, lofted towards the long on. There's a man in the deep. Yeah, just few tight overs might open the gate for the Wolves. It's getting a runner ball almost. Just over cow corner. Ones are really not hurting this Wolves. They want a wicket here because they're trying to apply the pressure. Now the last 14 deliveries, they could manage to get only 5 runs. Oh, missed by the fielder. They'll be coming back for 2. They need to get those runs quickly. They shouldn't drag the game up. Rahim has stopped bringing those boundaries in. Well, he swept that one hard just in front of the square. And that is a boundary I was talking about. Rahim took a charge. That was a real loosener delivery. Onto the patch. He swept that one hard. Plenty of work and real estate to cover for that fielder. A much needed boundary. That has been lofted on the leg side. One would be offered only. I don't think so it would be a good idea for DDT to drag the game till the last over. They should try to play their shots. If not Sadat, but Rahim should try to find the boundaries and play a little aggressive. Makes room, low full toss, lofted in the air. Now lucky he didn't hit it hard. That would have straight ended up into the hands of the fielder. To the deep. So they've got a very tight field. They're preventing the boundaries at the moment. But the ones will really take this game away. Again, a lawful toss, hit straight. Another single will be there. A bit of fumble, but they'll not run off misfield. The pressure still is on Wolves. They'll not be running off that one. Yeah. The throw was straight into his bat. That would be a wide delivery there. Another extra. The extras are piling up. And there was a casual fielding there. You should have stopped that one. They are coming back for 2, a comfortable 2 in the end. Yeah, they just accelerated there a little bit. Yeah, the little one enjoying the game as well. Super busy. Hit up and straight into the hands of the fielder. That's another one bites the dust. Can this be twist in the tail? Can this bring the fortunes for Wolf? Low full toss. Kept on bowling those low full tosses and troubling the batters. One straight to the pouch of the fielder. A fine knock from Mohammad Rahim comes to an end. He scores 66. The new batter will take some doings. The set better got out, but they flick that one to the leg side. That will trickle away, might be. The ball has enough wheels to touch the fence, and that is a boundary. But a very first delivery, the coach and the captain is delighted. He glanced it away to the leg side. Perfect way to get off the mark. End of 16. It's 124 for 2. They've got 18 runs in the last 12 deliveries. Spin into the attack. A little in the air, but they'll pick up easy single. Yeah, win prediction is favoring DDT at the moment. That was miscued. Not enough power generated. There wasn't any pace offered. And keeper couldn't hold on to it. Well, 13 needed, just 13 needed of 22. Good that they're bringing the fielders in for the new batter. Well, that was definitely pitching outside leg. But good tactic to apply the pressure. Oh, that kept low. And they'll be running off misfield. He cleared that front leg and he was aiming to play onto the leg side. Courtesy good bowling. The ball has turned away from the right-hander. He's changed his plan and played it to the offside. Sadat now. I reckon they don't need to really take chances. Any sort of risk. Plays it straight down the ground. Single added to the tally. 17 gone, 127 for 2. Oh, this one hit straight. And that will bring boundary. 4 runs. And that will settle a lot of nerves for DDT. And he goes well. Yeah, look at that control. Seven more needed of 17. Oh, that is hit up. And could bring only 1. And now the DDT is inches away from the victory. They need 1 big hit to close the chapter. Very well bowled. He's just trying to pick up a wicket here, but this is still a little too late for MSYTCA to make a comeback. Yeah, drop and run. And off she goes. Quick single. Just 5 more needed to win. Oh, this one is just around the patch mix up between the batters. He sent his partner back a little too late. Yeah, not a cleans of connection, but he sent Sadat. Called it a little too late. Oh, this one has been hit straight into the fielder. And that's the wicket number 3. It's Maimoon Hussain who picked up the 3rd. I think it came a little too late. Yeah, straight to the fielder. Ashal does well. And the celebration is on. Sadat Ahmed walks out, scoring 12 of 17. DTT need 5 more runs to win.
Few runs away from securing first win in this tournament. DDT way outside the off stump. 5 comes down to 4 with that wide. This was the last wicket. A good catch taken by the fielder. So Sadat was the latest one to depart. Towards leg side, back to back wides. One towards offside. Now down the leg. These boys had a good run tonight. This will be a special moment for DDT boys. 12 extras given away by the bowling side. 3 needed now. A strong comeback. They struggled in the first 3 games, were not able to get runs. Riom is the new batter. They had their own struggles, but they came out with a plan tonight against MSYTCA. In the air and drops. Oh, the sitter has been put down by captain. Riom survives. Oh, just not able to hold on to it. That is terrific fielder. A rare catch put down by Mamoon Hussain. Going for a run. So off the mark. In fact, a single has been taken. Now just a couple of runs needed for Dubai Daredevils. The young unit led by Naman, but was brilliant with his decision making in the first innings. Goes over point, and that's the end of this game. DDT, they seal the deal tonight against MSYTCA. They are pumped up. They know the importance of this victory. The first victory for DDT boys in this ongoing edition of Rising Stars Under 16 tournament. Well led by Naman Bhatt. Well bowled by their bowlers. Muhib was exceptional with the ball. So was Mahad and Sadat. When the chase started, it was the top order batter Rahim who got those runs. Alongside him was Naman Bhatt. And DDT winning this game by 7 wickets in hand. Dejected heartbreak for Fathur Rahman and for MSYTCA. This win, for sure, it will boost the confidence of DDT boys. The shoulders were down before this game for DDT. But they came good against MSYTCA. Fathur Rahman got quick runs. But once he was back in the hut, they dominated the boys in pink and blue. What a unit. And good job done by their head coach Naveed. And for sure, their owner Mohit Raghav will be a pleased and a happy man tonight. 3 wickets went down. Top scorer Rahim 66. Well supported by captain Naman Bhatt 37. Sadat came in, got 12. Riom and Nakul Rejoy. They remain unbeaten. 14 extras given away by the bowling unit. Pick of the bowler Maimun, the captain, 3 overs, 18 runs, 2 wickets to his name. Fathur Rahman went for plenty of runs. So was Shamir. The struggle at the top of the order, not able to provide early breakthroughs, led to the downfall of MSYTCA Wolves in this game. It took 18.4 overs for DDT to to go beyond that 137. A complete team effort. At the right time, they came to the party. Naman Bhatt started off brilliantly, taking on the bowlers. After that, it was Rahim who was dropped on 0. After that, he punished every bowler who came in. Few glorious drives on the rise. Full tosses were punished by Rahim, a strong bottom hand player who loves to go aerial. Short selection, gap pickings were up to the mark by these two top order batters of DDT. In the process, Rahim gets to his first 50 of this tournament. Naman Bhatt was very strong toward that leg side, especially against Fathur Rahman. 40 runs were lead by Fathur Rahman. Naman Bhatt, a captain's knock, a knock to remember. This was the first wicket which went down in the shape of Naman. Then a small partnership between Sadat and Rahim. Rahim fell. So was Sadat after getting a boundary, and tomorrow we'll be having one more game, but as of now it's DDT who got better of MSYTCA. This was the final wicket, the third wicket in the second innings, and winning runs, 4 runs to seal the deal. They erupt in joy, the dugout of DDT, a night to remember for these young boys. Early days, but a long journey for all these rising superstars here in UAE. So match number 11 going in favor of DDT. They bowled first, they went for runs, but they made sure to get those wickets at regular intervals. Fathur Rahman 54 in quick time, 23 unbeaten for Samit. Rahim got 66 in the chase. Naman Bhatt provided that support, but DDT bowlers, they were exceptional with the ball. Muhib, pick of the bowler, 3 wickets, 27 runs in his 4 overs. Got that support from Mahad Ali and Sadat. The tournament will continue, and tomorrow we'll be having Z Sports Raptors versus TSDC Alliance table toppers up against each other tomorrow evening 6:15 p.m. local time. All focus will be on that game. Whoever wins, they'll top the table. We'll dive into a short break. Once we are back, it will be post-match ceremony of this game.
आपके लड़के Welcome to the post-match presentation party for this game number 11 of Rising Stars Under 16 Tournament 2025. What a game we had here. It was a wonderful game that both the teams fought well. It was MSYTCA won the toss and they elected to bat first. And DDT, the Dubai Daredevil Tigers, their bowlers did really well, especially Nimel and Mohib, top order. They dismantled the top order of MSTYCA for the start of the game. But then it went of 137, mini partnership in between, and Fathur batting excellently well. He managed to get some runs for his team. So they have ended up scoring 137 with in their all allotted 20 overs. But in reply, Dubai Daredevil Tigers, they were unstoppable. The captain along with Mohammad Rahim, they've came up together and stitched over 100-run partnership, and they've kept this game away. And they've won this. They opened their account for the first victory for them, and they might not be looking back after this victory. Well, joining me to give away the Player of the Match award is Mr. Mudassir Ali. Thank you, Mr. Mudassir Ali, for being with us here. And he's also our chief guest for tonight. Well, somebody got 66 runs of 51 deliveries. It's Mohammad Rahim for the Player of the Match award. Mohammad Rahim, what a great knock he's played. He struck 4 boundaries and 4 sixes. What a lovely exhibition of batting, Rahim. Rahim, आप आए थे बैटिंग करने के लिए 138 रन हुआ था. कोई प्रेशर था?
हाँ, पहले देख रहा था थोड़ा इनिंग्स बिल्ड करने के लिए, फिर बाद में सोचा मारने के लिए. टारगेट ना ज़्यादा नहीं था तो सोचा कि मार दो बाद में.
सबसे पहले कैमरा की तरफ देखें ना, और लोग देखना चाहते हैं. हेलमेट में आप सही नजर नहीं आ रहे थे. वेल, कोई था मतलब पिच में प्रेशर या बॉलर कोई टफ लाइन कर रहे थे?
हाँ, पहले पिच पे बॉल थोड़ा फंस रहा था तो पहले मैंने स्लो स्टार्ट किया, फिर बाद में जब बॉल बैट पे आ रही थी तो मैंने हिट करना स्टार्ट किया.
किसे डेडिकेट करेंगे ये प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच?
खुद को ही.
Well done. We look forward many more performances from you like this.
Thanks.
Thank you. Well, that was the player of the match of DDT. Well, it is now for us to say goodbye, but we'll come up tomorrow. We have got the game. The 7 District Cricket Academy Lions will take on Z Sports Raptors right here at Karwan Sports Club. Until then, take care. It's good night.